Alright, I think you can hear me now because I forgot to turn the camera, the microphone on. So now it's on. Now it's on. So now you can hear me now. So what up, everybody? What is up going on? What is up? You know what today is. You know what today is. It's October 1st. October 1st. Not just the fact that we're only 1 month away from Halloween, my favorite day of the year next to Christmas. But I love scary stuff. I'm not a kid anymore, but if I was a kid, I'd be trick-or-treating this month. Yeah, today is... Hold on. Got something in mind. Today is raffle day. Today is the day where we find out who wins the prize. Who wins the prize? Somebody's going to win the prize, and who is that person? I don't know yet. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't look like Tommy Oliver. He's more streamlined in the face. He's got more chiseled features than I do. But yay! It is raffle day. We're gonna find out who's gonna win. We're gonna find out who is going to be the winner of the signed autographed Jason David Frank helmet, the fusion helmet that I actually built in a previous video a couple months ago. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice display piece for anybody's fan cave, ranger cave, man cave, be it boy or girl who wins it. You know, I don't know what you call your little lap of luxury, your little slice of heaven that you have at your house, but yeah, somebody's gonna win it. Do you know? No, I do not. I've never met him before a day in my life. Seems like a cool guy, but I've never met him. So yeah, don't know him. I've never met a single VR trooper. Well, I guess unless you Jason David Frank, because he was in the original pilot episode until they took him back to doing Power Rangers. So yeah, it is October. Oh my God, it's like everybody's so happy. Everybody on my Facebook and everybody on my Instagram that I follow, because I don't get a lot of followers, guys. I don't know why I don't get a lot of followers on Twitter, but you know, everybody on Twitter, everybody on Instagram, everybody on Facebook and everything is like, happy October 1st, happy October, Halloween is here. Everybody's like on the first day with pictures wearing orange, displaying anything that has orange. I don't have anything orange, at least not anymore. I used to have some orange stuff, but I don't have any orange stuff anymore. You know, it's like orange is not my color. Especially, you know, I used to be a little bit of a bigger guy, so I kind of felt like I looked like a pumpkin. Especially the shirt that I wore, it kind of looked woven, so it kind of had patterns like a pumpkin. So yeah, motorcycle guys driving around. So yeah, guys, you know, we're gonna be announcing the winner later. It's never in the beginning of the stream. We always give it time for, you know, people to do some last minute entries into the raffle, because we always do let people enter on the last day. So that's what we're gonna be doing. You know, anybody who wants to enter into the raffle, you know, all you gotta do is go into coffee. I think the Nightbot already put it in there. At least I'm pretty sure he did. I'm not too. Sue Harris, trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat. Oh yeah, it's never too early for trick or treat. You know, I'd rather have a treat than a trick. But hey, you know, whatever you wanna give, whatever you wanna give. You can treat me to smashing that like button. That's what you can do. You can treat me to smashing the hell out of that like button. So yeah, you know, it's October. Halloween time. Well, whenever you go to the store, like weeks before October, you end up seeing a lot of people put all their Halloween stuff already in the stores. Like Walmart's already got Halloween stuff, and I know that for a fact because I've been looking at that. So I even had a thing that I put on Twitter because I was like wondering to myself, if I can get 1,000 more subscribers, I would buy one of those full body suits that look like either like a unicorn or mummy or a chicken or whatever, and I would actually go to my downtown area, and you know how we're in Puerto Rico, so that's that's gonna be hot. I'm gonna be sweating, and I would walk around with some like that, some sunglasses, and say hello to random people, and actually record that and put it on Instagram and put it on one of my videos that I post. So I'm doing pretty good. You know, it's kind of raining here and there lately today, so haven't been outside that much today. You know, so you know, when it rains, it pours. But some people actually enjoy the rain. I'm not much, because since I work outside when it comes to working on my props and everything, so whenever it rains, I can't do nothing. I don't like that. Dude, I'm pumped for Halloween. I'd be pumped too, but I'm a little too old to go get candy. You know, I'm a little too old to get candy. I love me some candy. Candy is dandy, you know. Candy is dandy, you know. But yeah, you know, one of the things I love about Halloween is the fact that they still do a few of those Halloween specials, you know, on Freeform. You know, they got some of their Halloween movies. But when I was a kid, oh my God, I used to watch all these Halloween specials as a kid. You know, The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. I think Garfield in Disguise was a Halloween special for Garfield, and I was actually watching that yesterday on YouTube. So, whenever I get a chance, now that there's YouTube, I can actually watch that stuff I used to watch when I was a kid. You know, and I like that stuff. You know, I love watching the hell out of that stuff. I'll watch it randomly, and back in the day, that there used to be like a lot of cartoons with some music in it. You know, you don't see that stuff nowadays with cartoons and singing and stuff, unless you watch a Disney movie. But you know, it's like, oh, I love it, I'm loving it. You know, the stream started pretty late today because I think my Instagram kind of screwed up, because I put like a countdown and everything, and for some odd reason it gave me a countdown for a year from now. I'm like, I didn't want for a year from now. That's not what I wanted. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Donkey. I will work at Target filled with Halloween. Hold on 1 second. Somebody's calling me. Hello? It's for my eye appointment. It's like Tuesday and they're confirming my appointment for Thursday. Usually they confirm my appointment the day before. That's actually for my appointment because I had an appointment about a couple weeks ago for my last injection for my eye, for my last treatment. But they had to cancel it because the doctor got sick. The doctor had the sniffles, and I didn't find out until actually I got to my appointment. They say they tried to call me and left a voicemail, but I can't get to my voicemail. So missed that. I went there anyway, and I didn't get my appointment. So now I have to go again this Thursday afternoon for my last injection. So yeah, I'm gonna have a needle stuck in my eye again. The last time, hopefully for the last time, you know. So yeah, that's gonna be fun, isn't it? It's gonna be fun. I just love when somebody pokes you with something in the eye. How are you doing, bro? I'm alright. I'm chilling, just waiting to see if anybody else is gonna be entering the raffle. You know, I'm just trying to see if Nightbot is actually adding that, because I don't really see it anywhere. Hey, I've got a cool idea for Halloween. I will dress up in my brawler costume. Nice. That'd be cool right there. You gotta take pictures or do a video. That's what you gotta do. Like take pictures or do a video. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put the coffee link up here for those who are interested in participating in the raffle before it is ended completely and we announce the next winner. It's only fair, guys. For those of you who have already entered, we still gotta let other people enter. You know, it's like only fair. You know, gotta give everybody a chance. You know, gotta give everybody a chance. I'm gonna check my Nightbot because that thing should be there. I gotta see. Gonna see. Let's see. Coffee. It's right here, yet I don't see it in the stream. That's weird. Oh, and I just turned it off. I just turned off Nightbot. Hold on, let me turn him back on. Oh, thank you. You know, like I appreciate you. You like the new shirt. $8 at Walmart. $8. $8 at Walmart. You gotta love it. I'm loving it. Alright, I'm gonna have to be the one to put the link up on here. For some odd reason, Nightbot is like putting every other link on it except for that one. I don't know why. But thank you for the compliment, Sue. Thank you. Compliments are always welcome. You know, it is a shame that the Streamlabs chat never works. Like, I actually got to watch it from the YouTube thing, but you know, it's like I could see it on the screen, right on in the side, but it's like really delayed. So I gotta look at the one from the actual YouTube site to know when it's actually fully there, you know, because everything is like more on time. I wish Megaforce did the all Megazord battle where they had every single Megazord from Mighty Morphin to Super Megaforce. That would have been cool. But I think that probably would have even been like really expensive too, you know. But it would have been cool to see. Even if it was a computer animated version, it still would have been cool. Hey, I'm thinking about doing a Halloween party at my house with karaoke machines and scary music. Woo! Believe it or not, I've never been to a Halloween party. Was never ever invited to one growing up. Can you believe that? Never once. Never once had I ever been to a Halloween party. Never once. You know, I used to do like little things with my friends back in the day. We used to do this haunted house thing at one of our local elementary schools, and you know, build up a little haunted house in the bottom floor of the school, the bottom floor of that school specifically. And you know, I got an interesting story for you guys. I always had a thing for vampires and everything. So in the haunted house, we built like a cardboard coffin, and in the coffin, because I couldn't really get into it because we had it on a table, so I really couldn't go over and get into it. I had to like make an opening from the side, like a little from one of the flaps, and like that way I could slide out. My friend Lewis was actually looking for me at that time, and he was like telling me like to stay put. He told me to stay put, but I really had to go to the bathroom because if we're gonna do this haunted house thing, I gotta evacuate the pipes, you know. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And he's like, him and another friend of mine are like looking for me in the box. They're like looking for me in the box, thinking I'm actually in the coffin box. And I come up behind him, and oh my god, they both literally like screamed off the top of their head because it's completely dark. And pat them on the back, like, who you guys talking to? You're like, what? And they like look in the box and there's nobody there. Like, where the? I thought you were in the box. Like, no, I wasn't in the box. I was in the bathroom. So, but it was hilarious. It was so freaking funny that that happened. It's like one of the best memories I will ever keep for the rest of my life. I don't care if I got Alzheimer's. I'll write that sucker down just to keep the memory fresh. So yeah, like that was like super funny. I wish I could still do stuff like that to this day, but I don't really have any friends that live around me. You know, it's like I live in the boonies, I live in the mountains, and everybody I know lives like about an hour or more away from me. And they're always saying they're too busy to hang out, so there's no love for Oscar over here on this end, you know. So what are you gonna do? What you gonna do? What will you do for a Klondike bar? On Halloween, I'm going to wear my MCU Iron Spider cosplay to my local bi-weekly Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Nice! Yu-Gi-Oh! You know something? I always found that kind of weird. I found that always kind of weird when it came to that anime. Whenever he turned into like the Pharaoh, they always had to scream out Yu-Gi-Oh! Like his name is Yugi. So basically, it's like he's screaming out his own name, Yugi! Oh! It was like, so painful, so painful. Just so you guys know, this is the prize right here. If you guys didn't know, this is the prize. And it's, see, it's got that nice autograph right there. See? 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 It's got a nice autograph right there. It's pretty. It's nice. It's cool. There you go. You know you want it. You know you wanna win this. You know you wanna win this. You know who you want it. Gotta catch 'em all, the helmets. Yeah, woo. Let's see, go Power Rangers. Go Oscar Ranger. Yeah. The original was awesome before the VARs played a role. Dude, it's over VR. It's Oscar VR Trooper. Like, I haven't seen the series in a long time. I still remember parts of the song. You know, Trooper free, virtual reality. Trooper free. 4, 3, 2, 1. We are VR. You know what the interesting thing is that I know for a fact we have a few people who have participated in the raffle, and I have their names right here, but I know for a fact so far some of these people are not in the room. You're not here, which is not a good thing, because if you're not here and then you don't find out that you won, then you don't get your prize, and I'm gonna have to do another to give it to somebody else. And nobody wants that to happen to themselves. Like, oh my god, I won and then I lost it. Yes, I know you're here, Joshua, because I have your name here. Ah, Net Viper is here, so that's the other person. Yeah. And we got 1, 2, 3 other names here. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4 other names. We have 4 other names, but that doesn't mean we have 4 other entries, because some of these people bought more than 3 coffees. I'm just saying. Some people bought more than 3 coffees. More than 3. You know, you can always buy more than one. And what up, Net Viper? What up? How you doing? How you doing? You chilling? You good? You having a nice day? Is your Tuesday? Is your October 1st going as well as everybody else's? Because everybody's hyped because it is the beginning of the month of Halloween. Yeah. The month of Halloween, yeah, 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 yeah. Dude, what's up with dude, hey, what's your favorite cosplay you have made? My favorite one that I ever made was the Generation 1 Optimus Prime that I actually made about, I think, maybe 7 years ago I made it. Was about 7 feet tall. Not 7 feet tall, nah, that's always exaggerated. 6 feet tall, actually. It was 6 feet tall, and I only stand about 5'4", so imagine the platform is on my legs. So yeah. So everybody, we still, you still got a shot to get in some more entries, because remember, the more you enter, the higher your chances to win the prize. The higher chances to win the prize, yeah. Woo, woo, woo. I don't know why I'm so high. I haven't even had any sugar yet. I haven't even had my coffee yet. Usually I have a coffee, I make a cup of coffee before my live stream, but yeah. I haven't really made one at this moment, but I think I should have made it one, but if I did, I would have probably been more hyped than I would want to be. But yeah. So, who wants to enter Silverland Survival? Jeez, I can't stand Packers. Hi, Oscar bro. Finally got my YouTube back. Awesome! Welcome back to YouTube, buddy. Don't forget to smash that like button. Show the support and smash the like button. Hit subscribe if you haven't. And remember to have that post notification bell activated, even though YouTube has an issue of not sending out notifications to people when we drop a video or go live the majority of the time. I am excited for Halloween. Halloween! I want a bag filled of Reese's Cups. That's my Halloween treat. I want a bag filled of Reese's Cups. That is my, if you guys are curious, that is my favorite candy. I love Reese's Cups. Actually, I love Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. They have been almost, that is my favorite, and then my second favorite would have to be Snickers. I love me a Snickers bar. Hey, me too. See? Reese's Cups are the bomb, and everybody knows it. That's why it's so many people's favorite candy. Let's see, I am not looking forward to Halloween. Why? You afraid of the werewolves? Reese's Fast Breaks are better. Never had one. Never had one of those. What is my favorite Halloween movie? My favorite Halloween movie. That's a tough choice. That's tough. Oh. Well, I don't. Mine's is actually a kids movie. Mine's is actually a kids movie. Not because it's not a scary movie. And my favorite Halloween movie is actually Halloween Town. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Alright guys, we just got another 10 another 10 entries by someone for the raffle. So we got another 10 entries right now. So it's still coming, guys. Still coming. You know. Halloween Town, is it? Yes, it is. I love me Halloween Town. We always have a death in the family on Halloween, so I'm not looking forward to that at all. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen this year. Hopefully that doesn't happen this year. That's the last thing we need. That's the last thing anybody needs. Halloween Town rocks. Oh yeah. For me, the 4th Halloween Town movie isn't canon. There was a There was a 4th one? There was only 3. I'm off. There's so many I can't keep track. Congo, what was your Halloween costume? Did you dress up so far? Hey, what was your first Halloween costume? My first Halloween costume was old, man. Because my Halloween costume back in the day was, you know, it was those plastic masks with the aprons. So it's like that's how costumes were when I was a kid. So yeah, imagine the fun of that was. So if I can remember exactly, I think my first one was Casper the Friendly Ghost. That was my first one, Casper the Friendly Ghost. That was my thing, Casper the Friendly Ghost. At least I think that was my first, because I know I think I was in kindergarten at the time. Like, cause I can't remember a costume before that, because my mother never dressed me up as a baby, or neither one of my brothers either. So yeah. Okay, so we got another 10 entries here. Another 10 from somebody else. All right. Got another 10 entries here, guys. I'm gonna end up filling up that hat we have here, my lucky Nintendo hat. And I always do it by hand because I figure it's a lot better, because you could draw one from the hat, and you know, it's like, and so you can see we have names, so you guys see. And then I'm gonna cut these up with a pair of scissors, put them into my lucky Nintendo hat that we have right here, and we're gonna end up picking a winner. Let's see who will be the one to walk away with this hat. Could it be somebody that bought one raffle ticket? Could it be somebody who bought 20, 30? Who knows? Could be a lot. Could be somebody's Halloween dream come true, you know? So we're gonna get there. Let's see, okay, let me scroll. What did I miss here? There's the 4th one. I don't consider it canon because they changed the actress. Oh yeah, I remember that. Now I remember that one. That's when she went to college in Halloween Town. I need to send you a box of Reese's Fast Breaks, and hopefully the post office doesn't break them. Yeah. And if they break them, I'm still gonna eat them. Probably eat them during a live stream. Trust me, anything you guys ever send me, I will open it during a live stream or open it during one of my videos. And if it's food, I'll even taste it in front of the camera. Let me taste it, you know. No veggies, please. I'm not a big fan of vegetables. And no bug covered candy, or no candy covered bugs. I've seen that. I've seen those candies before. I've seen them a lot. Never ate it, but I've seen it. They're like, it's full of protein. Like, oh yeah, but I don't want that kind of protein. Do you like the Joker? Yes, I do. I'm looking forward to actually seeing the movie that's coming out this week. That's if I can actually go to the movie theaters after I get my injection this Thursday, because over here the movie comes out Thursday, so I don't know if I'll be able to drive that afternoon. You know, it's like, so and I'm expecting the theater to be kind of packed because it'll be the first standalone Joker movie. So, my first costume was Beast from Beauty and the Beast. As a children's Halloween costume, that was your first costume, or are you talking cosplay? Oscar, you could turn your Halloween costume into cosplay. Oh yeah, I know that. I don't have any Halloween costumes. I don't own any. I haven't gone out for Halloween in a long time. So it has been ages since the last time I actually went out for Halloween. So yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Mine was Scream. Oh, cool. Nice. I don't need a costume for Halloween. Just look at my profile picture. Yeah. Funny. Could be me again. Could be me again. I love Batman. I'm Batman. I have the very first Casper movie ever made. You think about the cartoon? The first, because I know they made a black and white cartoon movie. Big, okay, but bugs are healthy. They may be healthy, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready to cross that line just yet. I ain't ready to cross that line just yet. Nope. Not ready. I love Joker and his laugh. I might be going to Puerto Rico soon. Maybe we can hang out. Hey, if you're gonna be close to where I'm from, there's a chance to hang out if you're like around the north area of the island. I see. No, it's not a cartoon. Okay, so you talk about the live action movie. I've seen that one. I think I have that one. I have that downloaded. I really don't watch it that much. It's like one of those movies I'll watch if I'm really got nothing else to do. Cause I like it. I'm not hyped up. Like I gotta watch it. Like recently, I've been watching constantly over Hellboy, the new one, the new Hellboy movie. So I've been watching that one constantly. I was like, gotta watch me some Hellboy. Guys, can you hear those bugs? Can you hear those bugs in the background chirping? It's like I ain't got nothing better to do. But to chirp into my ear. Do I like it? Heck no. Do I have to deal with it? Yep, pretty much got to deal with it. I don't have air surround sound in this room. Not like I could, because I can't close these windows, because then I'll die of heat, because it gets hot in this house. It gets extremely hot, because living in the Caribbean, and you're living in muggy weather and everything. Do you like Freddy Krueger? He is scary. Yeah, I like the Freddy Krueger movie. I like the original Freddy Krueger than the remake one. I like that. I like that character better. I like the way that actor looked and the makeup and everything. The new one I wasn't really too fond of. I was like, I don't know. It never resonated with me. Like I couldn't really get into it. I was like I kind of saw the other one always, and I saw the older version. So it was. I like Freddy. I like the earlier ones, all the way to the Wes Craven's New Nightmare. And I did like Freddy from Freddy vs. Jason, but the movie kind of sucked. I really wasn't feeling that movie too much. And Robert Englund even said that he has one more Nightmare on Elm Street in him. He would do one more. He would do one last Friday the 13th movie. So that'd be cool to actually see him don the claw, the glove again, So yeah, Oh, guys, if you guys did not know this, I had a little bit of string of bad luck last week. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys, because you gotta remember, you gotta smash that like button. You gotta really, really, really do it. You gotta slap it hard, kick it, hit it, break the button. Just don't break your finger in the process. But yeah, you know, I had a little bit of bad luck last week, and the problem was that I was working on my 3D printer last week, before the live stream of last week, and after the live stream, I decided to go back to fixing it all over again. But the bad thing is like I'll just show you an example. Like this block, which is like the heating block for the printer, I was removing the section and it kind of got stuck here, so the metal piece that goes down here broke right off, and had to buy a new replacement part, which I did not like, because the fact of the matter is I had to buy a whole kit section because that's all I could find, and which with shipping it cost about $50, because I wanted to get it as fast as I could, and they told me that I would have it by today. Speaking of today, that did not happen, because apparently the seller that took the order on Amazon shipped it out yesterday, and it says package got shipped on the 30th, and I got the email like probably around 7 o'clock at night, and I was like thinking to myself, if this is not overnight delivery, which it's a possibility that it could be done there. I don't know if, because I live in Puerto Rico and it was shipped from Florida, but I never got the package today, and it hasn't updated that it even left Florida. So it doesn't even say that it left Florida at all. It just says it got shipped, like it got taken to the postal service. Oh my God, Melissa! Alright, Melissa, you kind of surprised me, because I wasn't expecting to see you during my live stream. Guys, this is Melissa. If you guys don't know Melissa, she is a new YouTuber, but she used to be in a lot of YouTube videos for Omar Gosh TV. She's got a great YouTube channel. She's just vlogging and everything. She tells about stories about her life and what's going on and everything. Plus, she's got Instagram and Twitter. So I want you guys to give a shout out to her, and if you can, guys, go to her channel and click subscribe. If you guys love me and you love what I do, and you think of me as your friend and everything, you subscribe to Melissa. You subscribe to her, because she's gonna be doing some great videos, and I watch her videos and I enjoy it. She's a good person. She's got a big heart, and you know, this is the kind of people that we need to support, and you know, just you gotta do that. You gotta do that. Well, thank you all. Thank you so much for coming here, Melissa. Thank you for saying hello. So I'm shocked, because I wasn't expecting Melissa to be here. Wasn't expecting that at all. Hey, anytime, Melissa, anytime. You know, it's like, you're a good person. I've seen you on videos. I've seen your Melissa Mondays and everything, and I know what you've gone through and stuff, and you have my support. I consider you a good person and a friend, so more power to you, and I can't wait for your next video. So remember, guys, like I said, hit subscribe to Melissa's channel, because if you like vlogs and stuff like what I do some vlogging and everything, but you know, follow her. She's cool people. She's good people. She's got a good heart. You know, you love me, you follow her. You know, that's how you can give me my trick or treat. You know, that's my treat. You can also subscribe to Melissa's channel, because you know, like I said, good people, and we have to support the good people. I did two. Oh, you did two more? You did. Oh, hold on. You did two more. Okay, I'm gonna add your name here because we're about to announce the winner. So, guys, so you know, again, just gonna pick this up right now. This is what the winner is gonna be winning tonight. So, whoever's name is picked out on the raffle will be winning. Will be winning. See, Melissa, I told you that I mess up too. Like, sometimes my mouth moves faster than my brain. The winner will receive this in the mail. So let's go find out who's gonna win this. You know, this is a nice display piece, autographed by the Green Ranger, White Ranger, Black Dino Thunder Ranger, Red Turbo, and Red Zeo, and Lord Drakkon. So you get this autographed by him, not personalized, so it'll be nice and to go on your man cave, your shelf, and or anything. And I'm sure anybody who loves or has seen the show, would love to have this. So we're gonna be picking the winner in a few minutes, guys. In a few minutes. Go back here. Awesome. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you for following Melissa. You're welcome, Melissa. God bless. Thanks, Silver. See, this is what I like. This is the support that I love. This is the type of thing I love to see here on YouTube and everything, is everybody supporting everybody else. That's the goal here. You know, support your local content creators. You know, especially when you know these are good, down-to-earth people that care about others and everything. So, you know, that's the thing, you know. And I love every single one of you guys a little bit more now that you're supporting Melissa and her channel, because, you know, she's grown a lot on her channel in a short amount of time, and hopefully I can I can reach her subscriber count one of these days, you know. So hopefully I can reach that number. So that's my goal, you know. And like I said, if I can get 1,000 more subscribers, I will wear one of those funny one-piece unicorn costumes, walk around my downtown area saying hello to random people and looking like a complete clown in the process. So I do that for you guys. I would do that for you. Just share to Twitter. Hope we can get some more people in. That would be awesome, Melissa. I honestly say I hope so, and that would be great too. And if anything, Melissa, if anything you need from me, because besides me working on cosplays and prints, I do create 3D printed logo desk figures, and I just got a notification on here. Oh, Vicky Wishler just subscribed. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you. Welcome to the family here, and I appreciate you being a subscriber. So yeah, you know, Melissa, if you need anything, you know, I can. If you ever come up with a logo, I can actually create a logo for you in a 3D printed form that you could have on display or on your desk, or maybe even hanging for something on your wall. Exactly, you know. I did make one a long time ago for Kristen. You guys know Chris Starr, also a YouTuber. She's cool people. And did one for Omar. I've been wanting to do one for James, but James has been very busy lately. Right now he's in Vegas, so he's having a good time, and he's working on another video. So I'm gonna be working on something for him. What up, Kelsey? So just, you know, so got another 2 entries here. Just let me find room to put those here. Hold on, let me. All right. Like I said, I always do these entries by hand. Just for the fact of the matter is, by doing these by hand, you're more guaranteed that nobody's cheating. You know. So, you know, it's like, it's a lot better that way. And if I pick it up by hand, because you guys know, I am 100% like, when I tell you guys, we're going to be picking a winner, we're going to be doing this, we're going to be doing that, and that's what we're going to be doing. So, we're going to find out. We got a lot of entries now. We got more entries than we started with, because this month's raffle went a little bit on the slow side, to tell you the truth. It went a little slow. Not a lot of people first participated. What did you make, Omar? I might have seen it. You haven't seen it yet because I haven't had a chance to send it to Omar yet. But I do have it here. Alright, this exactly, just let me put this back on here so I can see exactly the live feed. Let me put this back here. So this is what, let me just lower the lighting here because you can't really see with the bright light. So let's lower. This is exactly what I made for Omar. I took his logo, put it into my one of my modeling programs, sketched it out, and actually copied the exact logo of how he has it for his shirts. And on the bottom, it actually has "Gimme Kiss" and actually has the face right there with a little bit of a heart right there. So this is, like I said, this is one of the things that I've make. You put the lighting back here because I don't want to look too dark for you guys. Look like I just got a tan. So yeah, you know, this is one of the things that I actually made for Omar. I did also make one for Kristen. I still got a shame, but she's out somewhere, so she doesn't have access to her PO box, so she won't be around anytime soon. But yeah, you know. Yeah, so I wanna, you know, Melissa, if you have a logo that you're gonna be creating or making at any point, I'd be happy to make one for you, something similar to this, or maybe we can think about something to design for you. Just, you know, so you have something, you know, maybe you can actually, if you ever do a live stream or anything, you can actually, you know, put it as a display piece, you know, like have it on the corner right there, like, hey, everybody sees it's Melissa's vlogs and everything, you know. So you put 4 more, dude. You got me cutting more paper here. You got me cutting more paper. So yeah, you know, I think that's something, and I would like to do that for you, Melissa. Like from one friend to another, I think it would be nice to make something like that for you, especially now that you have your own YouTube channel. You know, I would love to do that for you. You know, in my way of welcoming you to the YouTube family, because I know you've done YouTube for a while working with Omar, but now you have your own channel, which I'm very happy for, and I'm very proud of you doing that, because you have gone through a lot of similar things that I've gone through in my life. So I can relate to a lot of things that you've dealt with. So, and come on, like, a couple years ago, I dealt with Hurricane Irma and I dealt with Hurricane Maria. My brother lost his whole house completely. All right. You want me to? I can DM you through Twitter or Instagram. Which one actually is better for you? All right, guys. So I'm cutting up the names right now, so that way we can actually pick the winner. You know, we can pick the winner here. And I think I've already decided on next month's prize. I think I've decided on next month's prize. If a lot of you guys have been following me on Instagram and on Twitter, you know I just created the King Tyranno prop sword. My uncle is in which town in PR does he live? Maybe he lives in a town close to me. See, this is how many names we got here. Like, you know, like, I'm like cutting up so much names here, and this is what happens when you say more than one entry is allowed, and then you got. I think I'm gonna have to invest in a paper cutter. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to invest in a paper cutter. So I'm gonna show you what will be the prize for next month. Alright guys, so the prize for next month will also be a raw casted version of this prop. This will be next month's prize. So, like I said, to enter the prize, to enter for the raffle, all you would have to do is actually go by my coffee site and buy a coffee, and you can actually have a raw casted version of this sword that you can finish working on yourselves. And you already know how to make a blade look like it's chrome and silver instead of flat metal paint. So this is what it's going to be, guys. As you can see how nice it can come out. And like I said, this is just all 3D printed, so this is just a 3D print. We're gonna be doing casted versions, raw casted resin props. No clue. My father was born there. I can't say the name right. Can you spell the name, or can you write it? Because maybe even if you spelled it wrong, I could probably still get it. Because honestly, Melissa, I'm not even originally from Puerto Rico. I wasn't born here. I'm actually from the state of Connecticut. I lived in Connecticut for 30 years, and then I moved to Puerto Rico because of the fact that I ended up getting a phone call back when I was still living in Connecticut. I got a phone call that my grandmother was diagnosed with cirrhosis. So my grandmother was diagnosed with cirrhosis, and they only gave her about 5 months to live. So I made a promise to my grandmother, because I was in Puerto Rico the year before. And I got a phone call from my mom. She told me what had happened. She told me how much time my grandmother had left. So there was no having to think about it. I didn't have to think about it. I didn't have to think twice or anything. I dropped everything where I was living. I left my job. I left my apartment. I left everything, sold everything that I had, and came down here to, be with my grandmother in the last few months that she had to live. I don't regret it. I had a great 5 months with her. Sadly, when she passed away, it was before my 31st birthday, and it was a sad time, but she was no longer in pain, and I was happy that I got to spend those last few moments with her. But she's in a better place right now. And then my grandfather, 8 months later, followed her, and now they're both together in the afterlife. They've been together since they were 16 and 17 years old, had 7 kids, and those kids had their kids, and I'm a result of one of them. Regardless of how weird I may be, they say I get that from my grandfather, which I'm very proud of, because you can't always be serious, you can't always be uptight, you gotta have a little bit of fun, even if you gotta be a little bit on the weird side. Wow, when you move there, you get hit with those hurricanes. I'm so sorry. Yeah, and believe it or not, it was the first time I ever dealt with a hurricane. Moving here, I dealt with a lot of firsts when it came to that. I never dealt with a hurricane, and the first hurricane I get to deal with is a Category 5. And my mom's freaking out. I'm like looking out the window like a fool, like looking at everything, and I'm just glad I'm still alive. I was not injured in any way. Nothing. None of my family members were injured. Everyone's fine. You know, regardless of loss of material possessions that happened. You know, the fact of the matter is we're still alive. We're all still here. We're all still with each other. That's what really matters. That's what really matters. Jenna Annie and Jenna are very talented. Let's see, does that matter? Hold on. All right, guys. So the papers are a little smaller this time. A little smaller because I wrote them down. I didn't type them up. So you know, we're gonna decide. We're gonna see who the winner is. So we got the names here. So you know those people who participated in the raffle. The people who participated in the raffle. Make sure you're crossing your fingers right now. Cross your fingers. Cross your toes. Cross your legs. Cross your tongue. Cross whatever. You know. So you know, I was like, usually I don't look inside because I don't want to look at a name and then I end up, you know, picking it out. You know, it's like, so you know, it's right here. We got papers with names, and I never look at the name first. I always show you guys the name first. So I don't even look at the name. I know, and I want to look at the name because I don't want you guys thinking that I'm cheating. I'm favoritism on somebody. No. So, okay, I got a piece of paper here. Okay. So this is the winner. Wow, I can actually see through the paper. Terry Huffman. Is Terry here? Do we have a Terry here? Terry is here. Don't forget to sing the blending song. I don't even remember what that was. Honestly, I just made it up on top of my head the last time. I was just going like making random stuff like and we're blending and we're blending. Do you guys remember that movie? The movie Blended, and we're blending and we're blending and we're blending. So is Terry here? Is Terry here? Like, I want to make sure. I want to check something. How many times did Terry actually enter? Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Let's see. If Terry is not here, I'm gonna have to pick a second runner-up, just in case Terry does not look at the stream or the vlog, because nobody ever attaches an email to when they participate in this thing. I don't know why. So, we have a Terry here? Is there a Terry here? So, actually, it says we got 10 people here. So we, alright. I guess Terry is not here. No Terry? Okay, so Terry's not here. If he doesn't contact me by tomorrow, tomorrow in the afternoon, we'll give the prize to the runner-up, which I'm gonna pick right now. Instead of doing a separate live stream, I'm just gonna pick it out right now. Hold on. I'm gonna make it harder. I'm just gonna crumple these papers up. Okay. Hey, what should I sing? What should I sing to this thing? All right, Melissa. I'll be right here when you get back. So, and we're blending, and we're blending, and we're blending the raffle papers. Oh yeah. Hey, what's up, Robert? We're blending, we're blending, we're blending, and we're dancing, and we're singing, and we're blending. I don't know why I'm actually singing instead of making up singing. Alright. Just keep swimming, what? Oscar, everyone in my family says you need to write a song and sing it on your YouTube channel because you are awesome. I actually did write a song years ago. I actually did write a song years ago. It's actually on my YouTube channel. Alright. Okay. I'm not looking. Okay, do I have it in the right? Alright. What name do we have here? What? Oh, okay. The second runner-up is Net Viper. Look at that. Net Viper. You're the second runner-up. So if Terry does not answer to the prize, this prize goes to you. So if Terry doesn't watch the live stream tomorrow or tonight or anything, it doesn't contact me by Terry, you gotta contact me by leaving a comment down below it after the live stream. You gotta leave a comment down below. So if Terry does not, this thing belongs to Net Viper. So I'm gonna keep these two names right here. But guys, so you know, now you know what next month's prize is. Next month's prize is going to be a casted version of this beautiful piece. So whoever wins next month's raffle will actually be getting a raw casted version of this. Not a finished version. It'll just be a raw cast. That way you can actually use the video that I did to finish it. You know, that's what the videos are here for. So you guys can finish some props. So you guys can actually use the videos that I make as finishing. So let's see. You need my info just in case. Yes. You will need to send me a DM with your address, because I don't want you to put it here in the live stream. I don't want you to put it. So if you can contact me on Instagram and send me your address there, that'll be better, because I don't want you putting your address out there for everybody. So because you never know, there could be some trolls out there that might want to mess with you. So we want to protect our fans. You know, we want to protect everybody. So this will be next month's prize. Not this exactly, but a copy, a raw 3D, not a raw 3D print. I'm so used to saying that. A raw cast of the King Tyranno sword for your pleasure that you can have for your man cave. And a casted version is a lot better because it'll be a lot more stronger than a 3D printed version, because the thinner a 3D print version goes around, the more fragile it gets to the top. Like, I'm sure like one little, and I would break this in half. In fact, I even show, if you guys have seen the video, you saw that it actually did happen. It did break right here. It did break. It has a seam right there where it broke. So, fortunately, I'll be able to fix this before I make the cast. So this baby apparently is now going to have a new home. It's not going to be with me anymore. It's going to say bye-bye. Hey, hold on. Wait, hold on. Whoa. What did I miss here, Robert? Hold on. Hey, Joshua, everyone on hold. I need to get a new nozzle. Your nozzle is $90? Your nozzle is $90. Oh my God. Mine was shipping was 50. With shipping, mine was 50. So, but still, $90. Freaking insane. Oh my Lord, that's just too much money. So Net Viper, you do know my Instagram, right? You follow me on Instagram? Robert, you and Oscar get your nozzles. I didn't get mine yet. It was supposed to be here by today, and it said delivered by 8 o'clock. It's already about 7:30, and there are no updates on on the site. All it says is that it got shipped, but it never said that it left Florida. And it said it was going to be shipped by today, but there are no updates past the fact that it said it got shipped. Because you can't, because the nozzles have to be made of brass. Because if you 3D print a nozzle, it'll be plastic and it will melt. So brass nozzles are the best option. It's like basically the only option because there's always brass nozzles. The only part of the matter is that some parts break, and if they break, you have to buy, because mine is not the nozzle that broke. Mine is the kit where it actually attaches from the heating block to the heating section. It almost kind of looks like a radiator or type of motor, and the piece broke off and got stuck in both. One piece got stuck in each end. So I had to end up having to use money I didn't want to spend on it. But the thing is this: the fact of the matter is, since I do this as a way to make a living, sacrifices have to be made, and I had to buy it. But I think the next time I make a commission, I'm actually going to buy extra replacement parts. That way I already have some waiting that I can use for when something breaks, or something snaps, something burns. I can have some backups already in the house, because I don't think a client would like the fact of you having to say that something broke and now you have to wait and their order has to be stalled for a little while until you receive that piece in the mail. Hey Johnny, what is up? I didn't think you were gonna come tonight, or because I'm sure you were probably a little bit busy or doing something with the girls or something. I don't know. When you're talking the nozzle actually looks like this. This is a nozzle. This is the piece. This is the section where the actual filament comes through. You know, it's like, so this little thing, and it has to be made out of brass, you know, to hold the heat. But for me, it wasn't this that broke. It was the part where the heating block connects to where the extruder is and everything, and it completely broke because the metal bent and snapped clean right off, and I couldn't remove it from either section. So it happens. I think it's about the second time it's ever happened to me. So, you know, I had to do it. You know, it may have cost $50, but it was $50 plus because of the shipping, because I wanted fast shipping, but I'm not getting fast shipping. I'm not really getting fast shipping because the shipping said it was going to be here by today, by 8 o'clock. In fact, I can even look at Amazon right now. I'll go to my Amazon right now. It says arriving today by 8 p.m. Coming, and the service that they're using is UPS. You know, it's the majority of times I order from this company, it comes from UPS. So I'm gonna show you a picture of the thing I had to order for me to continue. I had to order this whole section right here. I don't know if you can actually see it. So, see, I'm gonna try to lower the light here for a second. So that piece right there, I had to order that whole section right there. That's what I needed. Because it has the fan, it has the heating block. So yeah, the wire that connects everything to the box, to the main circuit board. So I had to order that whole thing. That whole thing I needed. So $50, yeah, you know. That's why I said that I think eventually I'm just probably going to order extra pieces, like added extra parts, just in case this happens again and I'm in a rush, because I don't like having to be backed up on orders, because then I'm racing against the clock, and it's not good, because some of the times you deal with a customer that gets a little worried, gets very, very worried that things are going to be delayed. And I think, and I know some of the fear comes from the fact that they don't get their stuff because, like, for example, I guess Anarchy, you're waiting about a year or 2 years or something like that for your armors and your cosplays. You'll for something like a chest shield, you wouldn't have to wait that long for me. No, 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 no. I was like, no. There could be delays by maybe like days or maybe like a week or so. Like I'm behind, but it's because like parts have to be printed out by sections, especially when you're working on a shield. You can't print the whole shield in one shot, so it's gonna take a while. Hey, welcome back, Melissa. So Melissa, how are the love bugs treating you? Because I know how those things are, because over here we get those a lot, especially around this time of the year also. And especially after some heavy rain, like they're attracted to paint. Not to mention they're attracted to light. So yeah. I was like, hopefully they're already starting to clear up out of your house for you. They're getting off the porch and everything. they really need to go away. They are a pain in the butt. I can't even tell you like how much of a pain they are, because you already know. I don't even gotta say anything. You already know how much of a pain they truly are. And hopefully they're gone, because half of them are kind of dead by morning. They're there, they make love, and then they fall down and die. So yeah, I had to buy the part. Didn't come today. It's supposed to have arrived today, and obviously when they say 8 o'clock, it never comes here by 8 o'clock, because they don't ship to my house. UPS does not drop off at my house, because they consider my address like a postal box, because the format of the address here where I live doesn't go by an actual name. It goes by numbers. So I always have to go drive 45 minutes to go to the UPS to pick up a package, wait in a line, and then drive another 45 minutes to get back home to pick up maybe just one box. So just one box, and that's that ain't easy, guys. It ain't easy. Imagine that. It's like you order something, you want something to be shipped to your house, and you want it to get here and everything, and then you just don't get it. Or sometimes you pay extra for fast shipping, and you don't get that either. Oh, Melissa, by the way, speaking of mail, I remember you were talking about on your recent video, you were talking about yes for a P.O. box or no for a P.O. box. I think for you in this situation, I think yes for you. It's good to have a P.O. box, because one, you're already pretty well known around YouTube and on Instagram and Twitter. You already have a pretty much of a fan base. There are people that really care about you and everything, and they would want to write you letters, send you a gift or something like that. So I think for you, a P.O. box would be a good choice. It's like you're new to YouTube, but you're not really new to YouTube. Everybody's already familiar with your name and your face. Oh, nice. Well, then it'll come in handy for me, because if I send you a 3D printed logo, I'm gonna have to need the P.O. box address to send you something. So it'll work out that way. So I'm the first to know. Thank you. So I'm the first to know. Thank you. And look at that. You gotta put that on Twitter now, Melissa. I got my P.O. box. Here's the address. Tweet. There you go. See. Are you mailing out our helmets in the next week? Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Robert. because yours is done, and I finally got I finally got the majority of the boxes I needed, because you have no idea how many boxes I needed. And the people at the office Max, always smile whenever I come in and looking for boxes, because they already know why I'm there. They know that, we know why you're here. We got the size that you need right there. And when I see them with a sad face, they know that they don't have what I need when I go there, because they already know what I'm going there for. It's like I go there majority just for boxes. It's like, I need boxes for this helmet. I gotta send it out and everything. It was like, oh, we don't have the size. Like, when you're gonna get it? We don't know. Like, okay, I'll come back next week. And then I head to the movie theater and watch a movie, just to kill the time. Hey, I head to the mall anyway. Might as well enjoy myself for a while and go watch a movie. Like this week, I want to go see the movie The Joker. I want to go see that movie. That's actually one of my to-do list of movies I want to watch. I want to watch that one, and I do also want to watch the Rambo movie. I know not a lot of people are big Rambo fans. I'm not like a big giant Rambo fan, but I do like a good action movie. It's like, why not? Cool. Thanks, dude. Hey, no problem, man. Hey, no problem. But yeah, that's basically how it is. I did got some orders. Some of my orders I had to stop right away because of the fact of the matter that that one part of my 3D printer did break, so I'm waiting for that to come in the mail. Luck be with me that it arrives tomorrow before I actually have to go to the doctor's on Thursday, because like a lot of you guys know, and those of you who don't know, about a few months ago, back in February, I had an incident that happened to me that I started losing partial sight in my left eye. Didn't know what it was. I thought it was that I might have looked at the sun for too long, because I was always taking a walk or jogging or anything without shades on in the sun. Apparently it wasn't that. Went to the doctors, had my eye exam. Apparently, the back of my eye, I had a stroke. So in the back of this eye, I had the blood pressure had raised up, causing the capillaries in my eye to burst, and with the blood losing circulation, my eyesight started to blur. I started seeing waves and a dark spot in my vision, and months later, I finally was able to get, I had to actually wait 2 months for my first treatment. I had to wait 2 months, ended up getting it. Had so far 5 injections done into my left eye, and after the 5, I ended up getting laser treatments, and which really hurt, guys. You think it doesn't hurt. It hurt. I felt that in the back of my head. I felt it hitting me right here, in the temple. It hurt. 4 minutes of that felt like excruciating pain. Not to mention the fact of the matter is that once they put drops in my eye, and they told me I couldn't move. And the bad thing is, the girl who put the drops in my eye, the nurse that did it, was supposed to wipe and dab around my cheek, but she forgot a piece. And little by little, as the doctor is putting the laser in my eye, I feel a teardrop thing, and it's going down and down and down, and I have this urge to scratch my cheek, and 4 minutes felt like 4 hours. It literally, when it was done, the first thing I did was this. Oh, I scratched my cheek so hard. It was like, oh my gosh, sweet relief. Oh, sweet, oh god. Oh, it's like, you ever had an itch where you couldn't get, and then you finally could finally get it, and then, oh my god, it felt like heaven. Oh my gosh, sweet relief. So I was like that, and this Thursday I end up getting my last injection. The only thing is that a lot of you guys were hoping that the injections, the treatment was to restore my sight. Unfortunately, I didn't. It's not ever going to restore my sight, because of the fact of the matter is that during the process of the capillaries bursting and the blood, I lost circulation in the eye, which caused a part of my retina to die. Which they told me, the doctor told me that once it's dead, it's dead. So yeah, so basically, a part of my retina is dead, and I'll never be able to see through this eye again. Like, I could see from the side of my eye, I can see patterns or blurs of colors where things would be, but I'll never be able to see detail. Even if I was to get like a high dose of high prescription lenses, it'll never ever be able to see through the eye again, no matter what, because the retina, a part of the retina is dead. So, and I'm not letting that control me and ever let me finish doing what I'm doing, because I still do props. I'm still gonna keep doing props. I'm not gonna stop. And making and creating these new things and showing a lot of you guys on how to do this. Like, gonna show you guys how to do some foam builds in the future. Working with 3D prints and vinyl wrapping instead of using paints for costumes and everything. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm not gonna let having only one good eye keep me from ever even doing that, because you never let anything stand in the way of what you want to do in your life and letting it control your life. You make your life, you do what you need, you're strong enough to do it. Anybody is strong enough. You may not have support from another person to be your rock or anything, so sometimes you'll have to be your own rock and do it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing it. I'm moving forward. I'm going to continue to do this and not stop. And I'm going to be here for every single one of you guys, because you guys mean a lot to me. I appreciate every time you come to the live streams, that you smash the like button, that you always on occasion leave comments, because guys, leaving comments is very important. I want to see more interaction. I want to see more engaging in the comment section in the videos. Once the video is up, leave comments, even talk to the people. Like, you can even respond to somebody else's comment and talk to see about stuff of what you guys think and what you guys see. In fact, of what you guys want to learn on the channel, what other videos that I do. Like, you guys want to see some more vlogs of what I do. Do you guys want to see some live streams of actual creations being made in the process? Like, if you guys wanted to see a live stream of me doing molding and casting, in case you guys ever are worried that you don't know how to do it and you're afraid to even make the attempt, I'm willing to actually do a live stream on how to do that. I may make a mess in the process, but yeah, it's like it's a messy business when you're working with props and prop making and everything. So it's all about engaging, growing and everything, and never stop. You do you, and everything will fall right into place. So like I said, you do you, boo boo. You do you. So that's what I gotta say about that, and I hope you guys take that to heart. And it's like, if I can do this and I'm working with one good eye, I think you guys could do it with two good eyes. Probably even better than me eventually. Like, I'll probably end up having to call you guys like, how do you do this? I forgot. So it's the process. It's a long time. It took me years to even learn how to do this. I started back when I was about 22 years old when I started in this type of thing. I'm 40 now. I don't look 40. I'm a young 40-year-old. I'm a young looking 40-year-old. So that's right, guys. I'm older than you guys thought. Some of you guys probably thought I was around your age, and now I'm not. I'm not around your age. I'm probably old enough to be most of your guys' uncles. Perish the thought, right? Oscar, I damaged my right eye in a bike accident. Whoo! Oscar, you look like you're at least 20 years old. I kind of get that a lot. Kind of hear that a lot. And I was like, a lot of us, I know a lot of people that look really young for their age, not just me. You know, it's like, come on, like I'm gonna put somebody on the spot right here. I'm gonna put somebody on the spot right here. In fact, if you guys follow Melissa, if you've seen her videos, Melissa looks like she's still in her 20s. Like, I would assume, like, if I met Melissa in person, I probably would say she was probably about 22, 23 years old. So I don't know how old Melissa is, and I'm not going to ask, because that's the information that's private, you know. But I'm just saying, she looks like she's, you know, like in her early 20s still. You know, she's still got a young look. Look, she's 36. I'm 40. And we look like we're in our 20s. God bless us. So yeah, you know, it is, you know, like I'm 40 years old. I'm still doing this. I reached 41 next year in January. Turning 41 in January. So yeah, believe it or not, probably one day we'll end up in a Ripley's museum. There'll be a section of people in Ripley's museum like, these people were in their 50s that they look like their 30s. You know, like I can see Melissa be like, you know, getting to like that age, and she still looks like she's young. You know, still look young. Like, I'm still waiting for my gray hairs to grow in. Like, I know for a fact you guys will probably just mess with me and be like, oh look, I see one. Like, yeah, alright. The camera's not high def. At least not that high def. My mom is in her 50s, and there are guys in the 20s and 30s that hit on her. That's how young people think she looks. Hey, look at that. My birthday is in December. I'll be 13. Yeah, my younger brother actually has his birthday in December also. His is on the 23rd of December. This is on the 23rd. He'll actually be turning 39. Yeah, he'll be turning 39 this year. So yeah. And he looks older than me, believe it or not. He actually looks older than I do. My younger brother looks older than me. So I don't know. Nightbot RIP 2019 1019. Oh, you guys so want to kill the Nightbot, don't you? You guys wanna kill my Nightbot. let me see if I can adjust the Nightbot here for a second. Maybe it's the how it's has its lines like. So I got that here. Submit here. I think he's activated to hear like so many people talking, so then a lot of people chatting in here. You know, he gets activated more. So I'm gonna have to space him out a little bit, so he's not so active. You know, it's like that way he's a little bit on the quiet side. We're gonna make Nightbot a little shy. We're gonna make Nightbot a little shy. Jakazi, what is up? Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Welcome. How you doing? I hope you're having a great night or day, depending where you are in the world. I am 2 minutes away for blocking him. I'm already working on it because it's my Nightbot. I actually have his preferences adjusted. It just takes a little while to kick in. And Roberts, you can't. Hello, may I have $1,000? What? $1,000? Okay, I don't have $1,000 to give. I haven't won the lottery. Anybody here win the lottery yet? Anybody? Anybody trying to still win the lottery? Remember, any guys who are, you know, moderators, you know, you handle the things you think are spam or bad language. Make sure if there's anything I ever miss. The Albanian gamers give us the 1,000. Hello, I am from Albania, very poor. I have to milk village goats every day to make a living. Please give me the prize. What prize? Are you talking about the raffle prize? Oh, this is a joy. This is kind of random. Ever seen stuff like this, Melissa? I'm sure you've been part of a lot of live streams. In fact, I know you have. Sorry, dude. I don't have money to give. I don't have money to give. Yeah, all the moderators pay attention. Yeah, a lot of that's like first time. Yancy, aka Mofo, what did you miss? You missed a spammer right now asking for $1,000. That's what you missed. You missed a spammer asking for $1,000. So we both put him in timeout. Yes, we did at the same time. Believe it or not. Well, did it at the same time. That's awesome right there. Eh? So yeah, hopefully, I get that piece that I'm waiting for in the mail tomorrow. Got a lot of other works to do. I have about 6 more helmets I have to finish. I'm still working on the Gold Zeo Ranger plus size chest shield because it's for a plus size person. So I'm still working on that one. Hear about the Levant affair? No, I haven't. Sir, Mr. Poster, okay, can you make a Google search for me? It is the new gaming platform to beat Steam and Epic Gamer Store. Google search to Samson option. Masha Allah, brother, for Turkey. Okay. So I still have a lot of orders I have to finish. I have to send out. I had some orders that are already boxed up. I have to send some tomorrow. I sent some today. So I got some more orders I have to actually leave tomorrow. So I'm gonna see what I can actually accomplish with that, because I gotta really clean out my work area, because I'm accumulating a lot of prints right now. And I gotta get ready for when this piece arrives, so I can install it and then start printing it in. Because remember, guys, 3D printing is not a fast process. To do a helmet, it takes at least maybe 3 to 4 days, depending on the detail. Like the bigger the helmet, the longer it takes, as well as the more detail that it actually is. And I've done helmets that have taken me so long, and I really don't know how long it's gonna take me, because I got a few more orders I gotta do. Plus, I am finishing a Alien Ranger, which is you're gonna get that video this week. You're gonna get a new video of the building of the Alien Ranger helmet. That's actually a commission. It's your decision, Orville. If you think it's right, do your thing. That's why you're one of the moderators, so you can handle that when I can't. The Zeo and the in-space helmets are probably the easiest for you. My daughter wants to know if you know about SCPS. I don't know what that is. Actually, I don't. I've never heard of that. What is that exactly? Yancy name of Google it. Okay. First. Secure, contain, and protect. Is that what it is? Like a foundation? That's what it says on Google. The SCP Foundation is a fictional organization documented by the web-based collaborative fiction project of the same name within the website's fictional setting. The SCP Foundation is responsible for the locating and containing individual entities, locations, and objects that violate natural law. Never heard about it before. Because I'm not really going to Google something for gaming because I'm live streaming right now. So looking up 3 initials was a little easier. What is the Samson option anyway? What exactly is this? Because I don't really do much gaming online. I mostly game on a PS4, so I don't really do any PC gaming or online PC gaming. I hear a cat out my window. I think he's yelling for food. Net Viper, it's basically short stories for paranormal occurrences. Nice. I kind of watch stuff like that on TV. Stuff like, I think there's a show, or like, cause I do watch a lot of YouTube channels that do stuff like that. Welcome back, Orville. I don't know why. She's like, Cypher Psyker, give the cat some tuna. Every time I go near this cat, it runs away. Like it sounds like it's asking for food, but the minute I get near it, she runs away. It's like, am I that ugly? I was like, what? Like, cat don't want to come near me. Like, stay in the corner and like do her thing. Like, she used to have a friend out here somewhere. And, like, she was hanging out because it's like a black with orange striped cat, and then just hanging out with a gray and white cat. I think if Melissa saw these, she'd have a ball, because Melissa loves cats. Melissa loves cats. Actually, she's even rescued a couple. So you know that's cool. Like, she even rescued a couple cats. Let's see. Make sure you already have the can open when you approach. Hello, Mexican. I don't know who you're talking about. We have somebody here with the Mexican in their name? I think the guy by the name Volgan has a YouTube channel that does a bunch of videos on them. Nice. Yancy A. Oh, nice. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Very much, very much. You have no idea. Oscar, I'm here. I'm thinking up questions for you. Hey, you can ask me anything you want. You know, if there's something you're curious about, and like, it doesn't have to be prop or ranger related, because to be honest with you, I'm not that good at what happened behind the scenes of shows and stuff like that. Never really did that. I was mostly watched the show, but I haven't watched it in a while. So yeah, like you can ask me anything about myself or anything, because I share a lot of things of my life with you guys. Oh, then I gotta thank Melissa. She's awesome people. In fact, you know that already. That you know that Melissa is awesome people. In fact, I'm gonna talk with Melissa later about 3D printing a logo display for her. So we're gonna be discussing that one for her. Of course, I'll show you guys pictures of it after it's made. It's like, but Melissa will be the first one to see it. It's like it's Melissa's. Or will you done put two of the same people in timeout with different accounts? They're called spammers. They try to get you to look up stuff and causes viruses. Yeah, I was like, they're called, they're spammers and trollers. Especially when they call you racist, which is not nice. It's like it's not nice. It's like, I can tell usually the difference between spammers and real fams on the streams. So it's like when they come up with, especially when they answer the question, come on, y'all subscribe to. Orville, you didn't have to hide that. That was actually welcome. She's allowed to put that on there. Because she's a friend of Melissa's, so she's good. She's good people. No problem, no problem. Yancy, if you want to resend the message, just resend it, and I will accept it. So, and you can put it in the caps if you want. It doesn't matter. I'll click. That Nightbot kind of holds it because of all the caps. Let's see. Sup, Sage of the Fire. Sage of the Fire. Sage of the Fire. I wish I could do like special effects while doing a live stream, like make like fire in the hands. So now that something would be awesome. Like shh. Okay, what is the cup? Oh, the cup. The cup is a tip cup. The cup is there for when people want to donate to the channel to keep the channel, going for support. Because since I am in Puerto Rico, I can't do the super chats, and the memberships are not enabled here on this part. They're only enabled in the U.S. So the tip cup is for people that want to make a donation to the channel to continue like me making videos and to help out for materials and everything. So, and that cup when somebody makes a donation, the cup shows the name of the person, the amount that they donated, and it falls right there into the cup. So it's a like a little bit of thing. It kind of helps because like I said, I can't do the in fact, here goes the Nightbot has shown that you can donate to the channel to help continue making more content by making a donation through PayPal, and there's the PayPal email address, and every donation is showed up on the bar on the side right here on the top where it says help support the channel. And it's like the goal is to $1,000 because we have a big build to the channel that's going to be taking part. It's going to be in sections because we're going to be building the Pepper Potts rescue armor from the movie Avengers Endgame. So we're going to be building the helmet, the armor, everything 3D printed. Instead of using paint for this one, we're going to actually be using vinyl wrap that's actually used for cars and a lot of other things. So we're going to do some metallic blue and some gold, and it's going to look awesome. We're going to add some lights to the helmet, and it's just gonna like look so beautiful. So yeah, so that is the that is for that. So whenever somebody wants to donate, they can donate by making a donation through PayPal, and their donation is showed right up on screen, and falls right into my little beer cup. I guess you could, my little beer sting or whatever. So like it was the design I chose, because it could have been like a square mug or one that looks like a snowman. I think there was one that looked like a snowman. So I think so. I don't know, but yeah, you know, it helps out, and a lot of people have been helping out lately. You know, Net Viper has helped out. A girl, a young woman by the name of Sandy, made a donation, which very much helped out into buying some of the material and everything. And you know, we're still going. We're still going to be doing this. Nothing is going to stop us. Nothing is going to stop us from doing this series of videos and a bunch of other videos that I actually have in the process, and some live streams that are going to be doing some builds, some casting, some mold making, foam builds for people. You know, learning some techniques for making costumes that other people don't want to share, because they don't want to share their secrets. You know, like they're like, can I know how you do this? And they're like, no, I'm sorry, it's a trade secret. Like I'll give away the trade secret. Yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm telling Nightbot right now about that. Okay, where are they? Okay, Nightbot, you don't say that no more. Thank you for the donation, Net Viper. Oh, you're so awesome, Net Viper. I gotta say, love you so much. Oh my god, it's cool. Thank you so much. $10 from Net Viper, everybody. Everybody say thank you to Net Viper for that. Thank you so much. I would do, maybe one of these days I'll come up with a donation dance. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, guys. You guys want to see that? Whenever I get a donation, I do like some type of silly dance or something like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? You want to see me shake my booty like a goof? I don't know. I saw your King Tyranno staff video. I would try different types of gold to see what's the shiniest gold. I already know what the shiniest gold is, but it's expensive. But I did find where to buy the material. It's just a little on the expensive side. So yeah, it's gonna look cool. Like if I can get this material, and it actually can even be done using an airbrush, so it's a lot better. And I already learned the technique. I learned it because I watched the video for it, and it's like a 2-step process on how to do it. So I'm looking forward to this, because I saw it work on the video and it looks awesome. Like, and it's not just gold. It can do chrome. It can do chromes of different colors: black chrome, green chrome, blue chrome. You name it, it can do it. And I would love to do this, because imagine that I could probably end up making like a Power Ranger with some of those, like a red chrome, silver chrome, and a white chrome, and black chrome, and like that would look nice. You know, like every color would be chromed out. So that's it. Oh my. Woo. Wow, that's cool. Look like I've got bug eyes. Thank you for explaining. What about the little number 10? The little number 10 is how many people are actually viewing the live stream. That tells me how many people are actually in the live stream. Because since I am not actually watching it from the actual Facebook page, this tells me how many people are actually watching at a time. So it'll go higher, it'll go lower, depending on how many people are actually in the live stream. So the majority of the time, and no joke, the majority of the time, a lot of the time after about the first hour, we end up getting into like 3 people because a lot of people end up leaving and I guess going to bed. I don't know. I don't know. I guess a lot of people try to go to bed, or they get bored or anything like that. So that's why I do a lot of the time. I ask for, let's do some Q&As. What do you guys want to know about me? Personally, what things you don't want to know, what things are you curious about, what do you want to know about me in general as a person and stuff like that. Who won the raffle? I missed it. Well, we picked two names. So like I did last month, I picked a name, but if the person doesn't respond, we have a runner-up. So the person that won, the first name we picked out was Terry Huffman. Terry Huffman. But if Terry doesn't respond, the runner-up. Why does this thing never want to focus? The runner-up is Net Viper. So if I don't hear from Terry tomorrow, the prize goes to Net Viper, who actually also donated $10 to the channel. So thank you very much, Net Viper, once again. Wait a minute, Sage of Fire, that's you? You're Terry? You're Terry. You got proof? Cause your name is Sage of Fire. How do I? You have to give me some proof. Thank you, Net Viper. Cheers. Salud. Oh yeah, I know you ordered the. Let's see. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. I know you sent me the address, so your name should be. Oh yes, it is. Okay. Terry Huffman from Taylorsville, North Carolina. That's what it is. North Carolina. NC, right? NC's North Carolina, right? I haven't been in the States so long, so sue me. All right, so, and you missed the announcement for what's the prize for next month. So if you want to know what the prize is for next month, the next month's prize is actually the it's going to be a raw cast of the King Tyranno sword. So that's going to be next month's prize to win. Raw cast of King Tyrannosaurus. So if anybody wants to participate in that raffle, the raffle entries start today. So if you want to participate and win that prize, you can buy a coffee today. You're always allowed to buy more than one coffee. The more times you enter, the more chances you have to win. So, that starts today. So if you want to win that prize, you can start your entries in today. Let's have more quality questions. I have like several, but I don't want to monopolize. Well, Yanis, why don't you ask me some questions? Ask me some more questions. Like, what else would you like to ask me? So come on, guys. Just like she said, let's get some more questions here. So far we're 2 hours into the live stream. Let's get some more questions. Let's get some more questions. For this month the raffle is starting, and the winner will get the King Tyranno raw cast of the sword. So which will be announced on November 1st. Oh, Norfolk, West Virginia. What's the hardest visor to put in? Well, I actually haven't done this one, but I would assume it'd be the hardest one. It's those Power Rangers. It's that Super Sentai version. It's a Super Sentai series that they all look like the zodiac signs. So some of their visors. There's a Yellow Ranger that actually has a visor that looks like it sticks out like a beak. So I'm assuming that obviously they're pretty much all vacuum formed, but just that shape altogether looks like it would look so difficult to do. And I've seen vacuum forming before for a lot of other stuff, and the fact of the matter is that the vacuum forming process, that when it gets to a point, for some it'll tend to punch right into the plastic, because edges don't really handle too well, because a pointed edge starts to thin out more compared to a flatter surface. So yeah, I would say those helmets based on those characters, depending on the character actually, would be the hardest ones to do, because they have more of a form. They're not just bubbled out. They don't have like a bubble visor or a flat visor. That one has a point to it like a bird. Silver and Blue Wolf Pup Ranger. Okay, what do you mean by Silver and Blue Wolf Pup Rangers? What is that exactly? Like a small version of the actual characters? Like a child version? I don't know, because of doing a rotocast of it in a transparent material. It's never super clear, and the fact of the matter is, you would have to get it. I don't know if you would be able to dye the translucent plastic to be able to see through completely. That would be the other challenge, because if you're rotocasting something like that, and you want to cast it in a clear plastic, I think if you add a dye to it, some areas will come out darker than others, and will not allow things to be seen. Alright, so you guys have any other questions? Anything else you're curious about? How long you've been doing this type of work? Kind of fell into it actually. I started doing this type of work back in when I was about 20 years old. But I didn't seriously start doing this more until I hit my 30s. So I've been doing this now seriously with YouTube and prop making for cosplayers and conventions, and most recently made 2 helmets for 2 of the actors that were from the TV series of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So all in all, I would say I've been at this for about 20 years now. So yeah, about 20 years since I started doing this, working with wood and foam. So now casting, 3D printing, molding, and even right now learning to do 3D modeling using a program called Fusion 360. And I'm gonna try to see if I can learn how to do use the program called Blender. So regardless of how much I go into this, I'm always gonna learn more techniques and keep doing it, and share the techniques that I do with everybody here. Because why not share what you learned with others that they want to, especially when they want to learn. So I wanted to learn, and I ended up falling into this. So I like it. It's like one of the things I enjoy a lot. It's also it's a great way to clear your mind when you get very thoughtful in your head. When you fall into your thoughts and you need a way out. And this helps me. So I like that question. Because nobody's ever even asked me that question, like how long I've actually been at the game. And how long I've been doing this. So it's nice to know that somebody actually wants to know, how long I've been a part of this. And if you guys want to know how long I've been doing YouTube, almost a year now. Almost a year. So send your friends over. Send your people over to subscribe. Send your friends over to subscribe. Oscar, what helmet do you want to 3D print in my? I don't really have a collection per se. I have a few helmets that I've done for the channel that I have on shelf now. If there's a helmet that I want to make, I want to make I want to make a Kamen Rider helmet. I know that's not Power Ranger related or anything, but I think I would like to make a Kamen Rider helmet. But a Kamen Rider, that's one of my favorites. So I would want to make Kamen Rider Wizard. So I would like to make that one. Don't forget to hit the notification, y'all. Yes, hit the notification bell, because that's very important. Hitting the notification bell, because I don't know. Even though sometimes YouTube can be a little screwy, not be sending notifications to you guys, but hey, better be safe than sorry. It's always hit that notification bell, because it's like there's a chance that you can still get that notification. Still can get it. Hey, can you show up? I don't have them here. They're all downstairs in the work area. Remember, guys, I don't work in this room. I work downstairs. I work under the house, outside, where all the bugs are. Oh, joy. All the bugs. All the love bugs. Oh, my God. If we had love bugs right here, right now, I wouldn't go outside. I would not go outside to work. I really wouldn't. Do you know how hard that is? You're working in a tropical place and you're starting to sweat, and those love bugs are everywhere. They're going to get onto your skin. You're going to get wings all over your arms and everywhere on your face. When is the last time you made a helmet or a prop for yourself? For myself. Oh my God. For myself, I would say 2017. That's the last time I actually made a prop for myself. 2017, before Hurricane Maria hit Puerto Rico. That's the last time I made one for myself. Wow, I love cosplay. We used to do Amgard. I love seeing folks taking nothing and creating beauty. Oh yeah. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to do this channel, because a lot of people love it, and I love it. Why not share what I know? Pass on the knowledge that I've gained by searching and trial and error and making mistakes. And trust me, I've had my share of making mistakes, and I've had my share of injuries. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I've cut myself on numerous occasions. So it's not pretty. It ain't pretty, but it's a good hobby. And I wouldn't change that for anything. I wouldn't change that for anything. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Yeah, it's and that's one of the reasons why I like everybody here. You know, everybody's a part of it and they like it. You know, I know some people like more one specific fandom over another. But yeah, you know, it's like everybody can do it. And anybody, and this is what I tell everybody. Anybody and everybody can cosplay, no matter who you are or what you are. You can be short, you can be tall, you can be fat, you can be skinny, you can be white, you can be black, you can be caramel, you can be this, you can be in a wheelchair. Anything, anybody can cosplay because it's all about having fun and getting out of the norm and exploring the imagination, you know, and getting out of reality for a little while. I found you through Melissa's Twitter. How are you advertising yourself? What can we do to help? I've been advertising myself on Instagram. I tried Twitter, but I don't really have, like, I've been on Twitter for like more than a year, and I can't get past 142 Twitter followers. Like, I honestly can't get past that amount. It's like I tweet on occasion. I show what I'm doing, and I post. I'm going live. I post that I just dropped a video. But you know, it's like I guess it's not enough that I tweet. You know, I'm trying to see if more people can tweet, share the video, share the live streams when they go live. You know, like I've said in the past, if you can share it with your sister, share it with your brother, share it with your cousin, share it with your mommy, your daddy, your papa, your Grammy and your granny, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your ex, your husband, or something. You know, the more people that find out about the channel and find out about the videos, you know, the better, because I'm trying to reach that stage in the YouTube career to get monetized, and it's hard because, you know, you need to have 4,000 hours of watch time to get that. So it's kind of a little hard because my videos don't really get a lot of views. They'll get up there, but it takes a long time because not everybody knows about my channel and my content or anything like that. So it's a little frustrating because, you know, it's like I've been doing this since September of last year, and I'm at about 1,700 subscribers. You know, like, for me, I'm very happy for those who actually get a lot of subscribers fast. I'm very proud and happy for Melissa that she's gotten so many subscribers in such a short amount of time. You know, I'm like, when I saw how many subscribers she had, I was like blown away. Like, it's like, I was like, I knew for a fact the minute she told me she announced that she was doing a YouTube channel, I knew for a fact that people were gonna like subscribe left and right. So, you know, it's like I'm trying my best to find out, you know, what to do, how to make my content better, for people to enjoy it more. You know, give that entertaining content of me and how I am and how I do what I do and what I do and why, and share everything I know and vlog a little bit in the process, because, you know, it's just not a building process. You know, I want to share my life with people, you know, make friends, you know, because I don't really, that's one of the reasons why I made YouTube, you know, to meet new people, get people to know who I am and everything, and just, you know, share everything. I have so much difficulty looking at the camera. I'm always looking over here and I'm always looking over there. See, in Melissa's video, she talked about that, like, the last night. She talked about her videos, like, and I told her in the comments, she's not the only one. You know, it's like, I mess up my words, and half the time it's hard to look at a camera. You know, like, it's hard, you know, because you're looking at a little dot. You know, a little dot right there, and you don't see what you look like or anything. Like, and you got a habit of looking at the picture on the computer or the camera. So, oh damn! I didn't even know Melissa was still here. I didn't even know Melissa was still here. I thought she left already. I was like, okay, put myself on the spot right there. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, if everybody can, like, share the page, share the channel with people that they know, their friends, their family, advertise the videos to help, get more subscribers, get more people to view, that actually would help a lot. It's like, I really want to try to make this into some type of career, because I'm going to tell you this honestly, guys. Working here in Puerto Rico is very hard, and harder than I ever thought it would be, because I never knew how it was here in Puerto Rico. The way the economy is, the way the job market is, it's like very slim to none, and the more experience that you have doesn't necessarily guarantee you a job. The more experience you have actually negates that, because they are looking for people that are newbies in order to pay them less. So the less you know, the more chances there are that you're going to get a job. If you have a lot of experience, they don't want to hire you, because they'll actually have to pay you more than what they actually want to. So, which is one of the other reasons why I decided, let me try to become a YouTuber and stuff like that. And my YouTube channel is about building and, about myself and everything. And doing the live streams is always about Q&As and talking about everybody, what's everybody doing, what have I been doing, what's going on in my life, what's new. Especially when I was talking about when I had the stroke in my eye and losing vision in my left eye, which, I only have like a good maybe 10-15% of my vision in that eye, which is not necessarily a lot. So yeah, it's like, I'm trying my best, and it hasn't been easy, trying to reach a lot of people. It's like, and sometimes you question yourself, it's like, are you doing something wrong? Are you in that type of situation where you're not that liked by people, or it's something like that. It's those thoughts that pop into your head, but you also have the other thoughts that you don't want to stop, you don't want to quit, because if you quit, you'll never succeed. You can't succeed if you just roll over like a dog. So I keep trying to do what I do, and try to raise my subscriber count, raise my views. It's not easy, but I keep doing it. And like I said, if you guys all can help, spread the word, I appreciate that much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that from you guys a lot. If you guys can do that, share the videos when they're posted. Comment on the videos. Share it on your Facebook. Share it on your Twitter. I know you can't share it on Instagram, because you can't share videos on Instagram. But it's like other social media, like that, and keep going, because I have so many ideas that I want to do, and so many builds that I want to show everybody, and techniques that I want to offer to everybody else, because if I can do this, you don't have to worry about having to go to school that's so expensive to learn something, when you can actually learn it from somebody who's actually goes through it and does this on a daily basis. It kind of helps out, if somebody wants to learn a trade. Because you can use these things of costuming that I do for potential videos. If you're a YouTuber and you want to make a costume for a movie or a short video, and you need a helmet or a costume like that, this type of thing will help you create something, and I'd like that. I like to help other people in the process. It took Omar years to get where he is at, and he's just Yeah, and that's the thing. Never you don't give up, because if you do, you won't ever get anywhere by giving up. And you gotta stay strong. You gotta stay strong. You can have doubts, you can have worries, and everything. And I know for a fact that even Omar was at a point, because he said this in a video. He was even at a point that he was going to stop doing YouTube because his channel wasn't doing so well. But I know also he had a help from one of his good friends, James, who helped him out. And I've heard the story on numerous occasions from Omar's videos. And I can honestly say, having friends like that, having friends like James, is amazing, because you don't see people like that often in your life. A friend that'll stand by your side and do something to help you out. And having friends like that is purely awesome. And it's like, God bless James for being who he is and always saying who he is. It's like, more power to him. Maybe one day I'll end up meeting one of them. If I ever get my butt out of Puerto Rico, if I ever get my butt into the States one day. Because I really want to go to the States one of these days. Especially I want to go back to Florida again, because kind of miss Disney and Orlando. It's like I've been to Orlando and just never been to Orlando Studios. I've been to Disney once in my life, so I would like to go there one day. Stay positive, Oscar. You have a niche, some don't. You make something others don't. Well, this is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this niche, because it's something that I enjoy doing, and I do it so often. And I've always looked at some videos, and there are always some things that are left out in the secrets, and I want to share the secrets with everybody. I feel that everybody deserves a chance to learn something that they want to learn, and take it with them, and eventually share that knowledge that I gave them to somebody else. Oh yeah, I share actually photos and everything of the process, everything. And like I said, I'm dropping off another video this week, guys. So I'm probably gonna be dropping that video up on Thursday or Friday, maybe after the next live stream. I probably but that also depends on what happens in my last session with my doctor on Thursday, because I do have my appointment at about 3 o'clock. So I will have a shot done that day. I will be getting a needle in my eye again, so I'll get another injection on Thursday. So depending on how I feel that day, it will depend if I go live that day. So we'll see. If anything, I will be posting on Instagram and Twitter if I will be going live. So if you guys don't follow me on either one, make sure that you do. That way you know what's going on for me. That way I can let you guys know what happened, because it is my last injection for that day. So we'll see how things turn out. Most likely, like I said, I won't usually go live, because my eye will be not looking so nice. It's gonna be looking like it tends to look a little bad. Like we're talking like bloodshot zombie eye. Let's just say that. Thanks, Melissa. I appreciate it. This will be my 6th injection, my 6th one. So at least the injections help that I won't lose my eye. So that's the good thing. That was the main purpose of the injection, so I wouldn't lose the eye, so the eye wouldn't die. And so I may be in a way one-eyed, but I still get to keep both eyes, and they look healthy. So it's like I still look like I have 2 good working eyes. So like better than I probably would have been really bad if they told me they would have to remove the eye. So God was on my side right there. God was on my side. So you need to go to MegaCon in Orlando. Hey, if I can save up enough money, I'll head up to Orlando at some point next year and see what I can, do and meet up with you guys. If any of you guys that live in in Florida, I could always meet up with you guys, and we can have like a nice hangout session, talk, and you know, just have some fun together. You know, come to Georgia. I've always wanted to go to Georgia. It's like I've heard so much good things about it, especially the food. Heard so much good thing about Georgia cooking. I might be a Latino, but I'm a very American eater. You know, I love me some American food. So I'm like thinking about it right now. I'm like daydreaming of food over there now. If you could get fat over daydreaming of food, I'd probably be 300 pounds by now. Like, so tell me, guys. Is there anybody that you guys want to know anything else? You know, because so far we've been 2.5 hours into the live stream. Like, is there anything else you'd like to know, or something you're curious about? Like, even Melissa, you can ask me a question. Melissa, feel free to ask anything you'd like. You know, about this whole thing of what I do and or how it all started. I do I do that when I'm on Facebook and then I see this food and it makes me hungry. Oh my god. You know what the worst part is about that and Facebook? Have you ever seen those little tiny videos that they show you how to cook these desserts or these kind of foods? And you see the process, and by the time you finish this 2 or 3 minute video of them cooking this food, you want that food, and you're like, your mouth is watering and you're drooling, and then you're like this, like 2 seconds you're in the kitchen and you're looking for a snack. You're like, I asked a question about Kamen Rider visors. Okay, wait a minute. Visors or the eyes? Wait, hold on. Where is your question? Wouldn't you say that the Kamen Rider helmet visors are the hardest thing to do? Yes. It is one of the hardest things to do, but I think I figured out a way to do it. There's several techniques that I've learned. I'm gonna have to try it out first before I even make a video of it. But I will record the process of if I make a mistake, which I'm not gonna lie. I probably have a good chance of actually making a mistake or 2 or 3 or 4, maybe 10. I don't know. But yeah, you know, it's an idea. It's in the process. You know, it's like gonna see what can be created and if it's actually gonna pay off. So. What's your favorite thing that you've made? My favorite thing that I've made, I would actually say the thing that I'm most proud of that I've ever made in my life, when it comes to making these costumes and everything. I actually made a costume. It was actually for a costume for myself, and I made a War Machine costume from the Iron Man Part 2 movie. I actually made the whole suit made of EVA foam. So I actually made the whole suit. If there was a way to show a picture on this, I would. Let me see if I can actually pop up a picture here. Hold on a second. I'm gonna see. So the suit that I made was an Iron Man suit, and I actually added the Gatling gun on it, and it wasn't easy because the Gatling gun had to be made of PVC pipe, and I actually had to make a harness to go around the torso section and, you know, wear it. But it was a little hard to walk around the convention floor, because when you're working at a convention floor like a Comic-Con or anything like that, and you have a weapon sticking out your shoulder, you have a tendency to have to be careful to accidentally hit somebody. And I did that. You know, I didn't hit anybody, but I you know, I was a little careful, but it was like the hardest suit I've ever made at that time. It was bulky, it was big. The suit was a little hard to get the form for, because it's based on a technique called pepakura. The pepakura file is actually a three-dimensional puzzle where you take a paper craft pattern and try to fuse them together after cutting them out of foam. The suit took me about 3.5 months to do, and then to do the helmet it took me about a month, because it was the first time I actually did a resin cast from a fiberglass mold. So it's it really was one of the hardest things I ever had to do, but I did it. I'm just trying to see if I can like add like a picture here for you guys. That way, you know, I can show you it, because I don't want to show you a picture of it on the screen because it'll look like all blurred out and everything, and you know that doesn't really work. So I'm gonna see if I can find the picture for you guys, and you know, because I think the actual photo will help you a lot more than, you know, me just telling you. So I'm just going through here because it's taking a little while because I have these things in several different folders. Well, I'm gonna show you right now, Melissa. I'm gonna show you right now. Just let's see here. Alright, so see, I think we have the picture showing up on here. Yep, this was the suit that I actually completely made. This is almost the entire suit minus the helmet is actually made of 100% EVA foam, and not just any EVA foam. Believe it or not, it's actually made of EVA foam that's actually foam mats that you could get at a local Pep Boys or auto shop. And the helmet is actually a raw print. It's not, well, not a raw print. It's actually a cast. I ended up doing a pepakura and then did it by fiberglass and bondo and everything, a lot of sanding. And the Gatling gun is actually made of several different forms of PVC pipe, PVC cylinder, and then the base of it is actually foam made into a cylinder with the pattern of the gun, and then a skeleton going through the shoulder, and then a skeleton going around my torso. And so yeah, this was the first suit I ever made for myself that was very, very difficult. So it was one of the hardest things, but I think it was one of the best things I have ever made at that point. And even though it wasn't the first, this was the first one I made. I'm going to show you the first suit I ever made. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm only about 5 feet 4 inches tall. This armor that you're about to see is about 6 feet tall. So yeah, this is the suit that I actually made before I ended up making the other one. So this is the Optimus Prime suit that I made. I think it was back in 2011. I made this suit, and as you can see, the chest actually opens up, but you don't see me because I'm actually inside the suit. But it opens up to give the illusion that there's actually a matrix of leadership for the Transformers actually in the chest. Yeah, these are actually suits that I sell and do for commissions. I've done helmets, I've done props, I've done swords, guns, armor, gauntlets, shields, you name it. I've done it for a commission. Like I said, it's one of my favorite things to really do. I even made a Samus costume for a young lady, and she decided to paint it all pink, in honor of breast cancer awareness. So I'll show you that one right here. So this is a cosplay that I did, Halo costume, Master Chief. This is a Halo costume, Master Chief, and originally it wasn't this color, but she wanted pink and white, to give people awareness of breast cancer. So I did the suit for her, and she wore it at a local convention in Connecticut. So this would have to be the third suit I had built, and the first one I actually built for a female. Because you don't get a lot of armors being asked for girls. So that's like not really get a lot of girls asking for stuff to be made. It's like I could make so many things, and I would love to make an armor for a girl. That would be so cool to do. Like, I think I have, like, if you guys let's see if I have the one of the most recent things I've made. I think I have something here that you guys will like. Let's see here. Trying to find the exact photo here. And just so you know, one of the other things I've made these helmets. These are the Psycho Ranger helmets from Power Rangers Lost in Space, or Power Rangers in Space, I should say, or something like that. So these are another bunch of helmets. I actually made one, and from that one, what we did was create a mold using Smooth Cast Rebound 25, I think it was called. And from there, we made a mold. And I casted 6 copies right after that. All right, Melissa. If you want, I will send you a DM tomorrow through Instagram. That way, we can talk about the logo and the 3D printing. All right. So you have a good night, and thanks for being here. It was a great surprise to see you here with Melissa. Thank you. Everybody say goodbye to Melissa. Everybody say goodbye to Melissa. Say peace, say bye, say good night, say buenas noches y todo. So yeah, everything is that's how I started. That's a lot of the stuff that I've made in the past, and some of the stuff I'm still be making. Eventually going to be working on more with electronics and everything. So like I said, if the channel gets more viewers, more subscribers, and everything, and it keeps growing and growing and growing. That way, we can reach monetization, which is very important. To get monetized is a very important thing, because when you monetize, you can make money off your content, which the money from your content can pay for making more content, right? So like I'm gonna do what I can, and keep going and building and growing and growing and building, and hey, and I'm gonna do that all with you guys. The more you guys are gonna be here, the more it makes me want to keep going. The more people here, the more I want to do it, the more I get motivated, and the more I have a reason to keep going. And tomorrow I'm gonna have a busy day because I got a lot of painting to do. I gotta finish a helmet that I gotta send in the mail. What helmet? I'm not telling you. In fact, guys, speaking of that, believe it or not, I'm making a helmet for a 3-year-old little child, a 3-year-old little girl. Her dad contacted me not too long ago. He said, "Can I do a Power Ranger helmet for his little 3-year-old daughter?" And of course, I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say no. This is a child, and come on. The beautiful thing is that when a child gets something and they want it, and you get to see that their eyes light up. That's like gold right there. So I'm working on a pink Power Ranger helmet for this 3-year-old little girl, and gonna finish. Hopefully gonna be finishing it up by this weekend and send it out. And it's like, can't wait to hear back and see what the daughter's reaction, because the daughter has been wanting this helmet. I guess it's probably for Halloween or something like that. So I'm looking forward to the reaction and everything from his daughter and everything. I hope it all goes well, and I'm gonna make sure that I do a great job on this, because it's a little girl and a child has a dream and wants to be a Pink Ranger. So might as well help out and make that dream become a reality. So guys, almost 3 hours. Wow, I haven't streamed for 3 hours in such a long time. So guys, tell me if there's anything else you want to know. Is there anything you want to ask? Ask me now. Ask me now. Tell me now. Tell me true. Tell me what you want to do. But yeah, if anything, if not, if you guys have nothing else you want to know, we will end the live stream right now, because it is getting late. It's already about 9 o'clock at night, and it's like still got some stuff to do. But I will be back again for the next live stream, and also I have a video dropping off this week for you guys. So if there's anything at all that you guys want to ask me now. Let me know, and we'll talk about it. But if not, we'll just say good night for now, and that I hope you guys take care. Everybody went quiet all of a sudden. Melissa leaves. Everybody went silent. Melissa took everybody with her. Well, I hope. Oh, I'm glad that you enjoyed it, and I hope you do come back for the other ones in the future, because I do a live stream once a week, sometimes twice, like a special second live stream. So, did you get the pic of the Mark One? I think you showed it to me a long time ago when you first printed it out. Oh yeah. You sent you. I remember that picture. I remember you sent to me before you started using the wood filler. Yes, I know it's wood filler. I can tell. Oh, you can always type to Melissa on Twitter saying good night. I'm sure she'll still see it right there. Yeah, I've seen it. But it actually looks nice, man. It's gonna look nice. Can't wait to see how it looks like when you make it look like metal and everything. So remember, guys, before I head off for the evening and everything, make sure to follow what Yancey says, to hit like, subscribe, and if you haven't yet, click that notification bell, and please, I got an itch in my ear. And please share the video on your Twitter, share it on your Facebook. Bring your friends over that like stuff like this, that want to be part of the live stream. That curious, that got questions for cosplays that they want to work on in the future that they don't know where to start. I can answer all those questions for them. That's when my printer stopped working. Yeah, that's when we all have that bad luck, when we're in the middle of a print, something will break. So I want to say, everybody, good night. Thank you for being here. I hope to see you again in the next live stream. And remember to watch out for the new video that's going to be dropping this week. So remember to be looking forward to that video this week. This week, new video. You're not going to be waiting 2 weeks for the next video. It's going to be this week. All right, guys? So have fun, have a good week, and see ya on the next live stream, guys.